Hello everyone and welcome back to the kindergarten program. My name is Dennis Wong. This is lesson number 21. Let's get started. So I am excited about this lesson because we will learn how to play Hot Cross Buns on the piano. Actually, we will even learn two different versions of the song too. This is a great lesson to repeat some of the previous activities. So you could either work on the bass clef again together. You could trace the bass clef one more time. Maybe you could trace the bass clef and the treble clef. The treble clef we had traced during unit 1. So you could trace your bass clef with pom-poms, colorful gems, buttons, whatever you guys have at home. Glitter glue is fun too. Or you could play the cup games that we have. Actually, you could practice both cup games this time, the one with the treble clef notes from unit 1 and the ones with the bass clef notes from unit 2. So this is a great lesson to repeat some games. I would pick the game or games that you think the child will prefer the most, whatever he or she would like to repeat here. So once we are done repeating some of the previous games, we can move on to Hot Cross Buns. Let's take a look at this sheet music here. So what do we notice when we look at the first part? During unit 2, we had played mainly or exclusively exercises with the bass clef. In the bass clef, the left hand was playing. But what do we notice here? There's a treble clef. So this is actually the right hand playing all of this here. And what about the second version here of Hot Cross Buns? That is the bass clef. So this is the left hand playing Hot Cross Buns on different notes actually. Let's take a look at the first part in the treble clef. So it's the right hand playing because it's the treble clef up here. And it says right hand finger number 3 goes on, what was this again? E. So finger number 3 goes on E. So we have E, D, C, E, D, C. Then we have 4 faster 8th note C's here, and then 4 faster 8th note D's, and then it goes back up to E, D, and C. So the whole Hot Cross Buns song for the right hand consists out of the notes E, D, and C. Finger number 3, 1, 2, 3 on E, because Doghouse D is here, E is right here. And our middle C is here. Let's try to play this. So the first measure is E, D, C. E, D, C. I repeated this, but technically I played both of the first 2 measures because they're identical. It's the same thing over and over. One more time, these 2 measures. Then we have 4 short, faster 8th note C's. Then it goes 1 step up to D. And it finishes just like measure 1. So that's how it finishes again. I'll play the whole first version of Hot Cross Buns again. Let's take a look at the second part here. The second part has the bass clef. So it's the left hand playing this. And it says left hand finger number 2 goes on. What is this note here? That is B. So for the left hand, the bass clef, it starts with finger number 2 on B. So my thumb goes on the middle C again and finger number 2 goes on B. B, then it moves 1 down to A, 1 more down to G. So we have B, A, G. One more time. One more time, finger number 2, 3, 4, and then we have 4 short G's, finger number 4 is on G. We move 1 up to A. And the first measure repeats here as well. So we got finger number 2, 3, 4, B, A, G. I'll play the whole song one more time with my left hand. That's it. So now we know two different versions of hot cross buns. We know one hot cross buns version with the right hand and one for the left hand. And I hope that you guys will have fun repeating some of the games or some of your favorite activities or some of your favorite sheet music that we had worked on during our previous lessons. And I hope you guys will have a lot of fun practicing the two versions of hot cross buns. As I said, one for the right hand and one for the left hand. The right hand has a treble clef here. Let's not forget to point that out. And then down here we have the bass clef for the left hand. And that was it. That is lesson number 21. I hope to see you guys in lesson number 22. And as always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and use our chat option on the website. That's the easiest and quickest way to reach me. All right, guys, I'll see you guys in the next lesson.